The state's highest-ranking judge now in the hot seat tonight after some people are blaming her for what they call a totally dysfunctional family court system.
Connecticut Supreme Court Chief Justice Chase Rogers has been renominated to a second 8-year term by the governor. But some people are urging lawmakers to vote against her in confirmation hearings at the state capitol. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Davis joins us live now with more. Good evening, Mark.
Hi, Keith and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. You know, most of the time, judges are routinely reapproved by the General Assembly. It happens once every 8 years. They're nominated for 8-year terms. As the state's top justice, though, Chief Justice Chase Rogers is actually considered the CEO of the entire court system. And because of that, some people who are having difficulty with expensive divorce and custody cases are blaming her for what they call dysfunction in the family court.
I'm a good, fit, loving parent that hasn't seen my son in over 2 years due to the dysfunction of the family court system.
Marissa Ringel is one of the many Connecticut residents that are urging state lawmakers not to reappoint Chief Justice Chase Rogers as the state's highest-ranking judge. Grandmother Maureen Martowska says that her son was forced into bankruptcy in a custody battle over his daughter.
Our family situation is 10 years in a family court system filled with endless bills for the divorce industry.
They have even pooled their money to purchase billboards on the interstates around the state capitol aimed at state lawmakers, urging them to vote against her reappointment. They are people going through the process of divorce who feel the family court system has failed them by appointing greedy, expensive guardians for their children in disputed custody cases.
The court appointed a guardian ad litem for my child as well as attorney for the minor child, and together those two court appointees billed my family $252,000 and spent a total of 4.5 hours with my children.
This is done solely to aid the court in determining the best interest of the child when the parents cannot agree.
The Chief Justice explained to lawmakers that the guardians are only appointed in the most contentious custody cases and that a new program will help address the problem.
Despite very limited resources, the branch recently hired 16 more family relations officers who will assist parents in resolving post-judgment dissolution and custody matters at no cost to the parties.
Now, the Judiciary Committee is expected to conduct a formal vote on whether or not to reappoint Justice Rogers as the state's top judge sometime tonight. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.